Hey guys, it's me, Me Cassie, and today we are doing a question and answer video. So recently I had my 500 subscriber giveaway, and in that giveaway I asked you guys to ask me questions for this question and answer video. And so now I'm just gonna go through those questions and answer them. Novel concept, right? The first question is from Everyday Starlet. She asked, what made you decide to start a YouTube channel? So basically, I never really did anything with makeup until college, and then I think it was sophomore year in college, I discovered the beauty YouTube community, and I was like, this is pretty neat. You can do art on people's faces, and it's cool. And so I started just like binge watching beauty YouTubers like crazy. Then I was like, I'm getting pretty good at this makeup thing, and I have a lot of artistic creativity flowing up in here, and I've always kind of been that way. I've loved to paint and everything since I was really young. So makeup stuff came super easy to me. I think I wanted to make a YouTube channel for like a year before I did, and the thing I regret most is not making it when I wanted to make it originally, because I do love hanging out with you guys on YouTube and having this sort of interaction. And I know that I'm sitting here in front of a camera, but you guys are right there on the other side, and that is so cool to me that there's actually people who watch my videos and that we kind of get an understanding of each other from this interaction. I don't know, I think it's cool. Maybe I'm completely insane or a little bit weird, but you know, I think it's pretty cool. Christine Lee 314 says, if you could spend 1 hour with someone living or deceased, who would it be and why? Okay, so here's the thing. My initial gut reaction is to answer Jesus. I don't know if you guys know this, I'm a Christian. I love Jesus. Jesus is my Lord and Savior, but I already spend a lot of, you know, one-on-one time with him and me, so I don't know that that qualifies. You know, if we're excluding Jesus and, you know, God, all that jazz, if we're excluding them as people I could spend time with for an hour, then I would probably have to say Jennifer Lawrence, just because she seems like a fun gal, and I feel like, you know, we would understand each other and we would get along. I don't know. I feel like we could have fun. Alyssa I'm sorry. I can't say names. Alyssa says, what would you do if money was no object? Actually, I'd probably do this. I would spend a lot of time making YouTube videos because I think you guys are awesome. I think I already said that, but you guys are awesome, and I love spending time with you, and I love getting to, you know, show you what I can do with my face. Maybe makeup artistry as well, just because I really enjoy that as well. I love making brides feel beautiful on their wedding days, but that's probably what I would be doing if money was no object. Also, going on a lot of dates with my husband. All the dates. I love that guy. Love him to death. Thrifty Chica asks, what is your favorite type of video to make? Also, if you had an unlimited budget, which brand would you buy from? So my favorite type of video to make, probably ones in which I get to talk to you guys more, because I like talking to you people and making you laugh and, you know, having a good time. Like tag videos, or these types of video like question and answer, or types of videos where I'm having a conversation with you guys. The second part of the question was, if you had an unlimited budget, which brand would you buy from? So I'm gonna interpret this question as if I had an unlimited budget and could only buy from one brand forever. I don't know. I think that's kind of what she was getting at. I would probably have to say MAC, not because I think they're the best brand, but I think they are the brand with the most wide variety of good things. Do you know what I mean? Estee Lauder could be good, Lancome could be good, but I don't really know about that level of prestige brand because I don't have the money to buy from those brands. So probably would have to say MAC. Valerie Granville asks, how do you stay motivated? Being motivated to do YouTube videos, it takes a lot of work. I mean, you've got to have time to sit down and sit in front of the camera and talk to it and act like an idiot, you know. And you've got to have time to think about what kind of things you're gonna film. And thankfully, I'm a pretty creative person, so it's not too hard for me to think of videos that I want to film. But the finding time part is hard, and sometimes it really does put pressure on other stuff that I want to get done. I guess what's motivating me is the fact that if I work hard enough at this and you guys like my videos, this could be what I do. Maybe this, in addition to freelance makeup artistry, could be what I do, and I think that'd be pretty cool. Lisa Garcia asks, which do you prefer, strobing or contouring and highlighting? Guys, just sit down for a minute and I'm going to explain something to you. Strobing is highlighting. That's it. Strobing is highlighting. Lisa, I'm not saying anything against you, but everyone keeps freaking out about this whole strobing thing. Strobing is highlighting. That's it. And highlighting and contouring is just adding the contouring part. Just in one case you're using a darker shade, in the other case your skin tone is the darker shade. So really it's just a matter of adding one more dimension in to get the highlighting and contouring. So I really don't understand why everyone's freaking out about this whole strobing thing, because basically it's highlighting. I don't get it. Yeah, but I guess I would say highlighting and contouring, because basically I could just contour very little and it would be strobing. So I guess that's better. I don't know. Heather Daniel says, when did you first start getting into makeup? I talked about this a little bit earlier, I touched on it. I first started getting into makeup when I was in college. I mean, I did makeup before, but it was like really bad, and most of the time I didn't wear it, and my eyebrows were like all over the place. I don't know. In college, I guess, was when I first seriously started getting into makeup. Glitter to Gaming says, what's your favorite thing about the beauty community, and what do you think is the worst thing about the beauty community? I think the best thing about the beauty community is that we're all here together, supporting each other, talking to each other about something that we're interested in. And I think this is something that's cool about YouTube in general, that, you know, even if what you are very interested in is something that not a lot of people around you are interested in, it's still something that you can find people to talk about over this magical thing called the internet. And I think that's pretty neat, because none of my friends are super into makeup, so it's just cool to be able to talk to you guys and find common ground with people who cherish this whole makeup thing that I do, like I do, and I don't know, I think that's pretty neat. Probably the worst thing about the beauty community is that, you know, because we are all here talking about makeup tutorials and how to make yourself prettier and all that stuff, I feel like there is this constant judgment factor that happens on YouTube. And I mean, it's to be expected. You put stuff on the internet, people are gonna judge you. That's kind of what happens. I don't like that part of the beauty community. I don't really care what people think of me. But if you know me in real life, you know that I'm a very compassionate person and that I hurt for others very easily. And if you want to comment about how weird I am and, you know, what's messed up with my skin, or, you know, that I need to diet or something like that, go ahead. I really don't care. If you really mess with me a little bit, I'll delete your comment and it won't really matter. But that's the thing I kind of hate the worst about the beauty community. Lisa Green says, I would like to know your favorite childhood cartoon hero. I've got to think about cartoons. It's been a while since I've watched cartoons. Cartoon hero? I don't know what that means. I don't really have a cartoon hero, but I really liked watching Recess as a little kid. What channel was that on? Was that Disney? Like Saturday morning cartoon Disney? Maybe? I don't know. But Recess was an awesome show. Just saying. Just saying. The Ginger Mommy Diaries asks, do you remember the first makeup product you ever bought? When I was younger and I started using makeup for the first point in my life, I didn't really buy anything directly because I didn't have any money. My mom had like mascaras that she got on sale and stuff like that, and that was probably the first beauty product that I ever owned, was stuff that she gave me. Yeah, or like Mary Kay lipsticks that I stole from my mom. I'm sorry, Mommy, I stole your lipsticks. I don't even know if you know that I've stolen your lipsticks. not really stealing because she would have given them to me anyways. So probably the first beauty product I ever owned was something of my mom's, like a mascara that she gave me, or like a lipstick that I stole. Honeybee MP asks, what is your favorite mascara? And right now I'm really loving the Maybelline Miss Magna mascara. I think it just makes my lashes really nice and long, and yeah, separates them well, and it looks pretty. But the thing is, I think I go through it like ridiculously quickly. Like I think I'm almost empty, and I just bought a new one like a month ago, so I don't know, maybe there's not enough product in there. Mary Van Til asks, when did you first start wearing makeup? So I first started wearing makeup, like any makeup at all, when I turned 13 because I was not allowed to wear makeup before I was 13. I probably piled on a ton of makeup on my 13th birthday. Angel Lopez asks, aside from YouTube and makeup, what are your favorite hobbies / things to do for fun? I have a lot of hobbies. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I pick things up and set them down constantly. I know how to sew, I know how to crochet, I know how to paint, I know how to make dresses, I know how to bake, I know how to cook. I don't know, I'm gonna have to ask my mom to like give me a list of all the hobbies I've ever had. But I have had a huge number of hobbies in my lifetime. A lot of people are people who are good, like really good at one thing. Unfortunately, I am moderately okay at pretty much everything. So it makes choosing what you're gonna do pretty darn hard. I work as a web developer in my day job. So like I code, and I'm also really good at math, but I'm creative, and I do makeup, and I'm a freelance makeup artist. So I'm weird. God was like, we're gonna make a weird one, and I was like, cool, I'm made. I don't know. So yeah, I have a lot of hobbies, and I can't pick one that's my favorite because I love them all equally. Chopia Burgos asks, worst date ever? Okay, so I have only ever dated my husband. I don't think I have a worst date. It would probably just have to be a date when I like didn't feel well or something, but I can't remember anything particularly bad. Rebecca E. Coons asks, what is your greatest fear? My greatest fear is getting under ice and being stuck under ice. Basically, drowning under ice. Yep, that's my worst fear. Carly Lynn asks, what are your favorite makeup artists, both on YouTube and on Instagram? They're probably the same for YouTube and Instagram. I don't follow a lot of makeup artists on Instagram. Mostly I go on YouTube and I follow makeup artists, and then I follow the ones I like on YouTube on Instagram. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. And I really like Jaclyn Hill, but everyone likes Jaclyn Hill, so that's not very original. I like Casey Holmes. I'm trying to think of someone you guys won't know. They're all people you would know. I don't know, I like Jaclyn Hill a lot because she's an actual makeup artist. She doesn't just do it as a hobby, and so I think there is some real life expertise that comes with that, and I think it's, I don't know, she can give more helpful tutorials because she actually knows how things look on different eye shapes and that sort of thing. Dust Bath Beauty asks, where do you find inspiration for makeup looks, particularly if you find yourself in a rut and need a boost? I basically just look at my makeup and I'm like, what can I do today? And that's pretty much all the inspiration I need. I guess my brain is just so wacky that I see colors and I'm like, color on my eyeballs. I don't know. I have considered looking through Vogue magazines because I really like Vogue as a magazine. And I have thought in the past, if I ever get in a rut, I should go through a Vogue magazine and try to replicate something. If you need to get out of a rut, check out a magazine, go through it, find something that looks cool, and then try to replicate it. Bella asks, if you could only eat one food for a month, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, what would you choose? You guys who know me already, pause the video right now and comment down below what I would eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if I could only eat one thing. Pause and comment. Okay, I would eat pizza. Pizza for breakfast, cold, of course. Cold leftover pizza for breakfast. Pizza for lunch, pizza for dinner. But hot pizza for lunch, hot pizza for dinner, cold pizza for breakfast. Done. And I would totally do it too. I would totally eat it. Way too much pizza. Too much of the pizzas. Miriam Miriam asks, where do you see yourself in a few years on YouTube? My pipe dream in a few years is that I will be able to support myself with YouTube and freelance makeup artistry. I think that'd be really cool. Beauty by Vibs asks, if you had a chance to be given a superpower, what would it be and why? Guys, I would fly, cause travel instantly, no money cost at all, and then I can go anywhere in the world I want. So guys, that's all the questions I'm gonna answer for this video. I'm sorry if I didn't get to your question. Hopefully I'll be able to do another Q&A sometime, but I don't want this video to be ridiculously long. If I do another Q&A in the future, I'll try to include some of the ones I missed in this Q&A. Yeah, if you like this video, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up so I know to do more of these talky types of videos in the future. And if you have any suggestions for like what types of talky videos you want to see from me, please tell me in the comments down below, because I would love to have more like one-on-one conversations with you guys. If you like me as a person or think I'm cool or awesome in any way, or like this video and you want to see more videos like it, then please hit that subscribe button right up in there, because I'd love to have you be a part of my internet family, because we'd be good together. Can't you tell? We would be good together. So yeah, hit that subscribe button and join the internet family. And as always, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Novel conception, right? I don't know what. Novel concept? That's what it is. Novel concept. I don't know. I've never done this before. Can you tell? I don't know. This is a really hard question to ask. Well, it's not that hard to answer. I love you guys so much. That's not part of the question. I don't know what this is. Question and answer. Being motivated to do YouTube. What is your favorite thing? Literally saying. I can't talk none. I think the best thing about the beauty community. Honeybee MP asks, it would probably just have to be like a date where if I do another giveaway or I do another